For over 50 years, the word superhero was trademarked. And here's the twist. It was owned by both Marvel and DC together. In the 1960s, the two biggest comic book rivals decided to jointly register superhero as a trademark. And they were co-owners until just 2 years ago. This means that smaller comic publishers had received cease and desist letters just from using the word superhero in their titles. Two direct competitors sharing a trademark. It almost never happens, but they realized that it was better to both own the word than to let it become generic and lose it entirely. However, in 2022, a UK-based comic company applied for trademarks on Super Babies under classes covering software, comic books, and infant toys. When DC caught wind of this in April of 24, they accused Super Babies Limited of infringing on their super-related trademarks. Scott Rickold, the author of the comic Super Babies, filed a petition in response to this claim, stating that trademark law does not permit companies to claim ownership over an entire genre. Superhero is a generic term that should not be protected as a trademark. This petition was officially recognized by the USPTO, and the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board gave Marvel and DC a set amount of time to reply. Even after requesting an extension, they failed to respond by the final deadline of July 24th, 2024. Following this failure to respond, on September 26th of 2024, the TTAB granted Super Babies' petition, meaning that Marvel and DC lost their joint trademark on superhero and some other related marks. So what's the lesson here? Sometimes your biggest competitor isn't your biggest threat. Sometimes it's the erosion of your entire category. There are situations where industry rivals can cooperate on IP when it benefits everyone. However, make sure you have a very good lawyer if you're going to try to seek joint trademark ownership, because it's complicated.
Follow to learn more about intellectual property.